here at a very historic time in our state's history. Thank you to Senator Branstue. I was back fighting that fight some 27 years ago to get collective bargaining, so thank you for your leadership on that, and thank you for being here today as we try to retain those rights that we fought so hard for. And now it is my pleasure to turn the mic over to the president of the Ohio AFL-CIO, Tim Burga.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
We thank everybody for showing up today. It's a great day here in the trade union movement and in the allied communities. Our president, Rich Trumka, with us today. We have a whole series of activities lined up, but we wanted to start the day with opportunities to gather with some of our historic alliance partners. Our organization, the Ohio AFL-CIO, and organized labor, was born out of struggle. Your organizations and institutions likewise were born out of struggle. And ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, we certainly have struggles before us today. With struggle comes great opportunities to redefine the state of Ohio, redefine public policy, and to win for working families in the middle class. So we come together this year with the attacks like I've never seen before on public employees, police officers, firefighters, nurses, teachers, everyone that's working to deliver essential services and make our local communities work. These unprovoked attacks have not gone unanswered, and we begin in earnest today the discussion with our traditional partners and the labor community about carrying out the campaign to repeal Senate Bill 5. So we're pleased as punch. You're all here. Some of you we've worked with, right, Katie, on minimum wage, justice, prescription drugs for the needy, and so on and so forth. If there's a fight for social and economic justice, as Secretary Treasurer Pally said, you all have been there. The AFL-CIO has been there. The trade union movement has been there. And when we come together, we can't be defeated. So we have a great opportunity today to have an open discussion with you all, as brief as it may be. This is just the beginning of many discussions that will take place throughout the year in your local communities. But I'd like now to turn it over to my good friend and the pride of working families in the labor movement, the pride of Nemacolin, Pennsylvania, and my grandfather's union, the mine workers. I should have said that I'm a third-generation steel worker, but my grandfather, who came over from Italy, his parents did, were in the mines all those years, and because of the mine workers and Rip Trunka's union and Guido Calavini's union, we had social and economic justice for those miners. So I couldn't be more pleased today to have President Trumka here with us. So I want to turn it over now to my good friend, Rich Trumka.
First of all, let me say good morning, and let me thank each and every one of you for being here. And let me thank Tim and Petey for the tremendous leadership that you've shown in these unprecedented attacks that we've seen, not only on working people, but on the entire middle class and workers throughout this entire state. This is really a historic moment for us. We're kicking off right now a campaign to actually bring back social justice and fairness and some of the rights that people are entitled to have, and to defend the middle class right now. And us coming together, I think, is fitting, because what this campaign is going to do, it's going to make acquaintances into friends and allies into partners. And that's where we want to be. We want to be partners with our friends 365 days a year, when we're all working together for the same type of America. An America where we have a chance to send our kids to school, we have a bit of job security, have a bit of retirement security, be able to provide health care, and keep a home for our family. And expect, quite frankly, that our children can do a little bit better than what we did if they work hard and apply themselves as well. That's the definition of American dream. Not that everybody gets rich, but that we all get a fair chance. That we all get some of the good things in life. Time to spend with our family. The ability to educate our kids and to have some security. That's what this is all about for us. And I can tell you, this campaign is going to do that. This is a kickoff. We're going to have the Central Labor Councils. There were 20 in the state of Ohio. Each one of those 20 central labor councils will be bringing together our friends, our partners, together to kick off a campaign in each one of their areas to start this over. Because you see, instead of creating good jobs, which is the reason why we sent these people into office, Governor Kasich on down, instead of them creating good jobs and helping put back the unemployed to work so that they have a fair chance of getting ahead, they decided to scapegoat public employees. And they tried to punish workers that really weren't responsible for the recession and the downturn that we've seen. Their big money donors that were responsible, the Wall Street people, are behind a lot of this, trying to quiet us down. And they thought, quite frankly, that they could divide us. They thought that they'd be able to separate us. They thought that this would be, SB5 would be a labor issue. But it really isn't a labor issue. It's as much a civil rights issue as it is anything else. It's as much an assault on veterans and children and seniors, the religious community. It's an assault on all of us and our ability to have the American dream that we believe in. And quite frankly, it's sad because they've given up on the American dream. They want us to believe that we have to scale back on it, that we can't provide good jobs, that this country, the richest on the face of the earth, can't provide a little bit of retirement security. It can't help people. It can't end discrimination. It can't stop the things that are happening to our citizens. And we have to scale back our notion of the American dream, and we have to give up on quality jobs. But we don't believe that. We believe that the American dream should be alive as it ever was. And us working together, I know that we can get that done. I know that each and every one of us can get it done. Now, we went through phase one of this campaign, and I got to tell you, I was overly impressed with everything that you did. You needed 250,000 signatures roughly, and you end up with 1.3 million. You had to take them down there in a pickup truck. They had to bring rollers out, those roller things that come out, cart all of those signatures in, and that wasn't me, that wasn't Tim, that wasn't Pete, that was us. That was the American citizens, because what they didn't count on in all of this was that we were tired of the direction the country was going in, and we weren't going to let them divide us anymore. That we were coming together. We were coming together, and we were standing as a people to end the things that are in our way, to create good jobs, to end discrimination, to provide health care to all American citizens, to give every child an education where their brains will take them, not where their daddy or mommy's pocketbooks can send them. And everybody would have an opportunity to do that and then retire with a little bit of dignity and a little bit of security. And so now we kick into phase two. And phase two is we keep going until November, and building and building and building. And I don't know if you saw the headlines in the paper today. Bernie, you got that paper, Paul, you got that paper. I don't know if anybody had a chance to see it. So there's a poll. And that poll says that the majority of people in the state, SB5 outlook looks grim in the latest poll. It says they think that law should be repealed. And that's a good thing, because our message is starting to get out. But it's only a beginning. Now we really have to drive home the notion that this is about defending the middle class. This is about bringing citizens together. This is about saying what kind of state we will be and what kind of nation we will be and what our moral character will be. And whether we will look at people and say, we're not successful until the least of us has the same opportunity as the most rich among us. That ought to be where we fight as a nation. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be here with you and to be in this state. And trust me, there's no place I'd rather be today than in this state with this group of people working to get this thing done and to bring back some sanity. You know? I really look forward to hearing from you. And I talked too long, and I apologize for that. But as you can see, I'm a little excited about all this, and I'm excited about being here with you. I truly look forward to making a bunch of acquaintances and friends, and a bunch of allies into full-time partners, so that whenever any issue comes up that affects any of us, it truly does affect all of us, and we all stand together. So God bless you, and thank you for everything you have done and everything you will do. And thanks for letting me have the honor of being here with you today and experiencing it.